Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. I'm somewhat on time, so yay for me. Oh, I got this thing about telling people I'm gonna do something and then actually doing it when I say I'm gonna do it. So to be 3 minutes late, for a while it's been like hours late, but I think I finally caught on to how I set up everything. Hopefully. So today I want to talk to you about going from a freelancer to a small business owner. And for a while, well, still to this day, being a graphic designer, being a freelancer. If you don't know what a freelancer is, it is a knight without a king. So in today's term, if you are a freelancer, you are an employee without a company. And that ain't me. So hopefully that's not you either. Hopefully you want to move past being a freelancer. I think being a freelancer is actually just a slight step up from the hustle. My personal opinion. Okay, so we no longer want to be an employee without a company. We want to be a small business owner. But did you know there's a step up from being a small business owner? Did you know that a startup is a step up from being a small business owner? Maybe, kinda. Ah, gotta research some more on that. But anyway, uh, hiring your first 4 team members for your virtual event business. How exciting is that? How many of you have been solopreneurs for as long as you've been in business? Well, I talked to Bard. How many of you have talked to Bard yet? How's that experience going? I've spoken with Chat GPT, and neither one of them said what I thought. So I got them together. I made this post and I'm going to go over it. Then I'm going to throw in my own 2 cents. But as usual, you can let me know your thoughts on this because it's the internet. You don't have to agree. And I'm one person. You don't have to agree. It's okay because it's your business. You should run it the way you want to because that's what I'm definitely doing. Okay, so I am going to share my screen. Gonna get let's see, let's go for entire screen. Get my echo on. Echo, 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 echo. Bring myself up to the right. I like being to the right. Just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Okay, so let me get away from my echo and I'm going to bring you to my Google Doc. And I am going to make sure that I am in the place that I'm supposed to be. Yeah, okay. Google Doc. So, hiring your first 4 team members for your virtual event business. So hopefully you do consider yourself a business, and hopefully if you're watching me, you're into virtual events. Okay, so from freelancer to business, to small business owner. Okay, this is me talking to Bard and ChatGPT and my combination of both. And this is what I do. I run a virtual event business and I'm now looking for my first 4 teammates to hire. Could you recommend my first 4 job titles for me, please? And when it gave me this title, is not what I thought it would be. But okay. So as you know, ChatGPT doesn't really go past 2021 and Bard is Google. So yeah, it can go past 2021. So event coordinator / manager. This person would be responsible for planning, organizing, and executing virtual events for your clients. They would work closely with clients to understand their virtual event goals and then oversee all aspects of event planning and execution, such as scheduling speakers, creating event agendas, and managing logistics. So, the question you need to ask yourself, can you already do this? I can't do all of it myself. No, I personally cannot do all of it because math is not my language. So, finding speakers, yes, I can do that. Event planning. If you tell me your goals, I can write it out and we can make a checklist. We can execute on goals. So you oversee all event planning? Yes. Scheduling speakers? No. Creating a virtual event agendas? Yeah. If you tell me what we're going to talk about, I can write that out. Managing logistics. So I can do all that but the scheduling. So I'm going to ask for help. So event coordinator, manager. Technical support. Again, ask yourself, can you do this? With virtual events, technical issues can sometimes arise that require immediate attention to keep the event running smoothly. Hire a technical support specialist to handle any issues that may arise during an event. Yeah, I'm tripping over my own words. Hiring a technical support specialist to handle any issues that may arise during an event is essential. Yes, it is. This person would be responsible for ensuring all technical aspects of the event. Hopefully, it'll run smoothly, such as audio, video, and other technical systems. So, how many of you ever did a tech check with your clients and the speakers and everything ran smoothly, and then during the event something crashed, something happened, somebody moved a setting, somebody ethernet got unplugged? But if you know what you're doing, you can go around that. One suggestion as a workaround is to have recorded videos on that person. If your speaker refuses to do two talks, it does count as two talks. The recording and the actual live, for the just in case the insurance. You go to their YouTube channel. Please ask permission beforehand. And you run that. You find something similar on that talk and you run that. If they can't on live, that's when you go to the video. Okay. So yeah, if you can do technical support, I fancy myself as a virtual event producer. So yeah, I can do that. If you can do that and you don't want to do anymore, that's when you might want to check out a technical support specialist. And yeah, I don't call myself this. Okay, marketing specialist. A marketing specialist can help you promote your virtual event business and let's see, let me move this over just a little bit. And executing marketing strategies that align with your business goals, such as maintaining social media accounts, creating email campaigns, and building relationships with potential clients. This is very important. If you don't have clients, if people can't see you, you're not going to have clients. If you don't have clients, you don't really have a business because businesses make money. Yeah. So, can you do marketing? I can do marketing. Can I do sales campaigns? Is marketing campaigns? I'm gonna need help for this. I can create the marketing campaigns, but to get them out in front of people, I need help with traffic. Yeah. So that's going to be somebody who can run some Facebook ads, some LinkedIn ads, some Twitter ads, some Google ads. Yeah. So organic traffic is such thing. How do you get it to work? I don't know. Number 4. Okay. So sales representative. Hiring a sales representative. You know what? Maybe you shouldn't lump in marketing specialists with sales specialists because they're two different things. Sales representative. Hiring a sales representative can help you expand your client base and generate revenue for your business. This person would be responsible for identifying potential clients, reaching out to them, and working to close deals. They would also help build relationships with existing clients and seeking out opportunities for repeat business. How many of you are good at sales? I totally suck at it. Yeah, I totally need help with sales. So, what can you do? Reach out to people, ask could they help you with sales. It doesn't hurt to ask. Worst thing that can happen is they say yes and expect you to do everything you said that you could do and then pay them. Yes. For me, the worst thing you could do is always more work. But if you actually really want to do it, it's not going to be work. You're going to really want to do it. Okay, so where would be a great place to start looking for these new teammates? Here are a few ideas. Online job boards. You can post your job openings on job boards such as Indeed, Glassdoor, LinkedIn. I'm going to choose LinkedIn, any of these others, because I love LinkedIn. These platforms have large pools for job seekers, and you can filter candidates based on their skills, experience, and locations. So let's go to LinkedIn for a minute. LinkedIn. That's me. Uh, I'm sure you're getting echo on echo, but we're going to go to home so we'll be off that screen. And we're going to go to the search bar. Let's see. Let's find sales, sales, sales manager. How about that? Sales manager. I think that's what we were supposed to be looking for. Let me go back to sales representative. You know what? Let's just highlight this. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to go back to LinkedIn. I'm going to take away sales manager and put in sales representative. See if there's a difference. Okay. So we want it to be remote. I went under jobs. I meant to go under people. I got to get out of this. Okay. So sales representative. We're going to people. We're going to check out my first connections. Okay. So if you need help with sales, you're already in LinkedIn. Hopefully you got some connections already and reach out to them. It's like, hey, I virtual events. I need a sales representative. I'm willing to pay you 10, 15, 25, 50%. And if you can bring me business, I can do the work. So reach out to them. Business development representative at Arameet. I use Arameet, so I can't say your name. Sapa? Sapa? Yeah, I'm sorry. Um, would they be willing to work with me on my sales? I use Arameet. I know how to use it, but I need people that I can run Arameet events for. Can you help me with that? Sales development representative at Arameet. Yeah, I hang out with a lot of Arameet people, don't I? So this guy's in New Jersey. What's that? About 12 hours away from me, maybe? Current sales development representative at Arameet. Okay, growth leads, strategy, sales strategy, revenue operations, and analysis, early Uber Eats. This guy's in Georgia, so he's like an hour and 30 minutes from me. Maybe an hour. I think he's about an hour away. Account manager at Open Sponsorship. Ooh, nice. Okay, past director of sales, brand growth at Chick-fil-A franchise. I'm like, hey, do you want to get in on this virtual event business with me? See, account manager at Square, spin enthusiast, relationship builder, marketing concierge, easy, marketing commerce, easy, Toronto, ON. I just assumed Toronto was in Canada, and I am not sure what ON stands for. Sorry. Okay. Past team lead, business development at Arameet, consulted on identifying and close sales process gaps. Okay, maybe you can help me with that. So, again, just reach out to people. You can reach out to people you already know, or at least, at the very least, are already in your connections. And they don't have to be first. They can be second or third. Just go through the list. Go through the list and find out who are the salespeople that you can connect with. Okay, so back to the report. Okay, we already checked out LinkedIn. I don't really know. Indeed, they could be good. I'm not really sure about Glassdoor. I have checked them out, but it was mostly people complaining about their past jobs. That was my takeaway from it. Okay, social media. You can also share your job openings on social media platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And yeah, I still love LinkedIn. This is a great way to reach a wider audience and tap into your personal and professional networks. So let's go back to LinkedIn. Let's go to home. Let's go to my company, Talk Virtual. Let's see. Let's go to admin tools. Let's see, invite connections, sponsor update, post a free job. I have to log in again. Okay, I'll sign in. It's funny how I was in and then it asked me to sign in again. Okay, so post a job now. Rate number 1 in increasing quality of hire. Job title, sales representative. So inside sales, senior sales representative, executive sales representative, sales service representative, sales and marketing representative, outside sales representative. Okay, there's more. Customer service sales representative, technical sales representative, field sales representative, pharmaceutical, no. Sales support representative, medical sales, no. Territory sales, no. Let's see. Independent sales representative, yeah. Lead sales representative, yeah. Sales department, root sales representative, professional sales representative, maybe. Regional sales representative. I'm gonna go with a lead sales representative. So I would like warm leads, and I would like those warm leads to turn into sales. If I am not in the right position, if you're watching with me live, let me know. Okay, the company Talk Virtual. Work style is remote. Now you can choose hybrid as a workplace. No, it's remote. We're doing virtual events. Employee location. Let's see. I would like the United States of America. I would like someone on the East Coast, but you know what? If you're out in the Pacific Coast and it's like 10 o'clock my time, like 8 o'clock your time, and you're still willing to work with me, yay. Okay, so I am going to put UNIT, United, uh, California, United States. Never see United States of America because there's no country named United States. Okay, so full time, let's do part time. Could be temporary, could be what's other volunteer internship. Wow, you can put in an internship. You can put in volunteer. Would anybody take me up on this if I put volunteer? Okay, get started for free. So 124, 400 people have similar job titles in this location. I could get started for free. Learn how this works. Rated number 1 increasing job quality higher. How to work. So an event coming up, and I actually do want to have an event coming up. I really want to have an event for affiliate marketing because Black Friday is coming up in November, and you want to get ready for it like now. So if you want people to get prepared for an event that's coming up, let's say I want to have this event in August because I want people who attend the event to be ready for Black Friday. So I want sponsors, I want vendors, I want people who host affiliate marketing companies to be in on this. Yeah, if you want to inquire, just hit me up. Okay, so yeah, that's how I would do it on LinkedIn. Okay, social media. That's how let's go back to LinkedIn right quick. So this LinkedIn, going back to home, you can always uh, go to jobs. I could select a company. I think I just left from this and it made me open up a new tab. Yeah. So let's go to photo. You can select a photo, put in a photo, and it's like, hey, I'm hiring for this. Pick, pick if you want to. It's like, hey, Talk Virtual is hiring. Yay. Okay. So back to the post. Social media. Those are my two ways of using LinkedIn to say, hey, I'm hiring for this. Here are the things. Sales representative, marketing specialist, technical support specialist, event coordinator, manager. These are the things you're looking for. You can make posts for all of those and like, hey, if you want an internship, you want to collaborate, you want to volunteer on this project with me, let me know. Okay, I'm passing so many. Referrals. Okay, ask your current employees. I don't have any, but I have friends. Woohoo! And professional contacts, I have those too. If they know anyone who would be a good fit for your business, referrals can be a great way to find qualified candidates who are already trusted by people you know. So, when I first started looking for a sales representative, the first thing I did was go to the places I knew where salespeople hang out. So, the very first thing I did, I went to AppSumo Plus and I put into the what is it? The I made a post and said, "Hey, this is what I do. Um, I need help finding more clients, more leads, and I am willing to share. I think it was 25% uh, of the cost. So, and I told them how much I charge for all the things I do concerning virtual events. And I got feedback on my post. I got people were from other people. Yay. I also went to inside.com. I copy pasted that same post. I put it in there and I got feedback on my post and I got referrals from people who could help me. So yay. Let's see. You can also do the same thing on LinkedIn because I think I have, let's see, around 2,000 connections. I think. So I have 2,934 followers and 500 plus connections. Somebody be looking out for me because people are nice like that. Okay, industry associations and events. Join industry association and attending virtual events can help you connect with potential candidates and learn more about virtual event industry. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to find my connections here. So, and it's no longer here. But okay, so Hey Summit has a speaker directory. Event Raptor has a speaker directory. Um, AirMeet has a Slack channel with people who uses AirMeet. OneStream Live has a Facebook community for people who use OneStream Live. All of those channels, it doesn't hurt to ask, can you help me find this? I'm looking for this. Is that you? If not, can you recommend someone who can? So if you already hang out in those places, it doesn't hurt to ask the people that also hang out in those spaces. So I know how to use AirMe. I know how to use Hey Summit. I am a Sumoling. I can do a lot of things in those programs. Oh, Book Like a Boss. Book Like a Boss is for people who use Book Like a Boss. But you know what? Everybody in there doesn't know how to use Book Like a Boss. And I gotta say, I still love it. So in Book Like a Boss, They also have a Facebook community where you can raise your hand and say, hey, I do this. I host virtual events. I'm looking for someone who can help me find warm leads and sales. I am willing to offer you 25% commission for every sale you close. Yeah, that's about it. Go to the places you hang out. Like, make a list of the places you hang out, like, regularly, and then post in those groups. Okay. Um, Industry associations, join industry associations. I think I just read that one. So next up, freelance platforms. Do you know any freelancers? I happen to know entrepreneurs. The difference between entrepreneurs and freelancers for me, besides the whole employee without a company, entrepreneurs, small business owners, they will have their paperwork in order. They will have most likely an LLC. They likely have business insurance. Um, yeah, they'll most likely pay taxes. Freelancers, they're doing it because they can. There's no insurance. Either they're going to show up or they're not. Um, Contract or not. Depends on if they feel like it or not. Okay, so you can also find candidates with specific skills and experience on freelance platforms such as Upwork or Fiverr. And you know what? I'm judging before I've even tried these platforms. I have not. So I have no idea. If you've used Upwork and or Fiverr, let me know. Let me know if it's a good place because I don't know. Because, yeah, I just don't know. These platforms allow you to hire freelancers for short-term projects or ongoing work. Oh, I've heard of this company. Let me share this page with you. It's called 123 Employee. Have not used it. Let me point that out. I have not used it, but the person who recommended it, and I can't remember his name right now, kind of swears by it. So I guess you just put your name and email on. She can just checking this box. I agree to 123 Employee incorporate privacy policy and conditions. Hi. Let's see, and this is what they do: social media. So yeah, I need someone to hang out in that the Facebook group. Maybe I made a Twitter page just for that event. Maybe I need someone to make marketing articles for me. Maybe I need somebody to make videos, blogs, social media book marketing. I have no idea what that is. Mining research. I'm a big fan, so I might need that. Telemarketing. Customer support service. Yeah, that's a good one. Virtual assistants. Yeah, personal assistants, and much more. So you can view getting started. So somebody who's working 40 hours a month. Wow. So that's 10 hours a week, 80 hours a month. So that's 20 hours a week. Oh, 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week, 40 hours per week. That's a full-time job. So monthly for 40 hours a month, 10 hours a week, that's $600. 20 hours a week, that's $900. 40 hours a week, that's $1,400. So yeah, you can get a lot of stuff done if you know what you want. If you want to create projects to reach out to people. Okay, so last week we talked about we talked about finding your ideal clients. And I stopped to share, but I wanted to take you back to this um, preload. So last week we talked about finding your ideal clients, and I brought up preload, but I don't think I showed it to you. So check this out. You can get started for free. Yeah. So preload. One of the things I wanted to do was reach out to startups who had Series B funding, Series A funding. I'm sorry. I only wanted to work with Series B funding. Okay. So with that, they have money. They have the funds to pay you. And if you're doing a job for people, if you're calling yourself a business, you're going to want to get paid. So with Preload, you can make a list of companies you want to reach out to. So you can stop targeting the wrong client. You only want to work. I only want to work. If you check out Preload, you may want to work with someone who's in Series A, Series D funding. You just might want to reach out to everybody. You actually don't want to reach out to everybody, but say, hey, I'm a virtual event producer. I can help you produce a virtual event. This is what you'll get out of a virtual event. Warm leads. Be known as the go-to in your field. Stuff like that. Okay, so putting into mystery that comes with finding new clients, short list, recent funded startups, and target key decision makers. So yeah, not only that, you can find these people that you've made a list for on LinkedIn. So yay. Okay, boost sales conversion with 80 plus bulletproof email templates. Oh yeah, they have email templates, and these email templates are attached to a GPT. So, like how I use Bard and ChatGPT for this blog post that I'm sharing with you today, they have their own GPT. So, yeah. Okay, so book more sales meetings and win over more clients with your industry knowledge. That's when your sales professional would come in. So, ask me about virtual event production. Yeah, I'm on it all day. Ask me about sales. Yeah, no clue. Get the latest news on clients, using news in your email, book more sales meetings. Did you know that Preload has a newsletter where they tell you, oh, also in your search list here too, they tell you the companies that are hiring. So if they're hiring, they're spending money. And if they're spending money, they can spend money on you. Why not? So, yeah, try it out and let people know that you're a virtual event producer, you're a virtual event planner, you're a virtual event organizer. You can help them with their virtual event, period, and reach out to them. Yeah. So let me stop this share and go back to my entire screen. So here I am on my share button and entire screen, pushing buttons, back to the right, get my echo on. Yep, got my echo on, and now hiring your first 14 members. Okay, so we went over freelancers. Remember to create a clear job description. If you don't know, you can ask Bard, you can ask ChatGPT. I hadn't been in Phrase in a while, phrase.io, but check it out. It doesn't hurt to ask. You can also ask Google. You can also find the people who do these jobs on LinkedIn and it's like, hey, can you describe your job? Yeah. Okay, so remember to create a clear job description and list the qualifications and skills you are looking for in your candidates. This will help you attract the right candidates and make the hiring process smoother. So, I've been told that the U.S. is built on small business, and small business is mostly made up of family members. Yeah, I've got two family members that are in sales. I told them what I do, and they said, okay, but I have never heard anything back from them. But at the same time, I didn't follow up either. So make sure you follow up when you reach out to people and say that you want them to work with you. Yeah, just reach out to them more than once because you know what? It's possible they have other jobs. It's possible they got other things to do. It's possible they forgot what you had mentioned and moved on to other things. So if you don't continuously reach out, I'm not going to say beg people, but remind them that what you're doing is a real thing. You're offering a real service. You have a real business that will need more cash flow by continuing to run the business. Okay. Could I collaborate with them? Interested them in an internship? What would be a good starting pay for them to start working with me? How ChatGPT and Bard understand my English is amazing. So I'm looking for everyone up top. I'm looking for event coordinator slash manager. I'm looking for a technical support specialist. I'm looking for a marketing specialist. I am looking for a sales representative. I am asking them to be an intern. I am asking them to collaborate with me. I'm asking them, I already said internship. I'm asking them to work part-time and or full-time. I'm asking them for even freelance work. Okay. So you saw the positions that we're looking for. Several ways you can collaborate with potential candidates, such as offering internships, part-time or full-time positions, or freelance work. It all depends on the specific needs of your business and the candidate's available experience. So please don't just take someone's word for it. When you do an interview, if they tell you that they know how to use AirMeet and you found them in the AirMeet Slack group, do a run through. If you've met someone on the Hey Summit speaker page and they want to run an event with you, do a run through. Check out their Hey Summit pages, check out their AirMeet pages, and get them to tell you how they set it up. Doesn't hurt to ask. Worst thing that can happen, they actually know what they're doing and expect you to follow through on an event you said you had coming up. So yeah, internships can be a great way to attract talented individuals who are looking to get experience in the virtual event industry. You can offer a paid or unpaid internships depending on your budget and the scope of the work. Typically, interns would work part-time or full-time for a set period such as 3 to 6 months. This can be a great way to evaluate their skills and if they would be a good fit for a permanent position. Okay, you're checking out interns. If you actually went to school for what you do, go back to that school, talk to your past teachers and say, hey, do you have anyone who is knowledgeable about virtual events? Ask them if they know how to use the platforms you know how to use. Do you know how to use Book Like a Boss? Do you know how to use Hey Summit? Do you know how to use AirMeet? Do you know how to use Prelo? Do you know how to use YouTube? And ask them if they are willing, if you have an event coming up within 3 to 6 months, you can show them how to use these platforms. Yeah. So these platforms that all I've just mentioned, they cost money and they can be expensive. I think the most expensive one is AirMeet. So I think AirMeet right now is about 1,800. I'm totally guessing, but what we could do is just go to AirMeet and ask how much is the pricing. AirMeet price. Okay, let's see. Why is it not the first thing to come up? So five months. So it wasn't $1,800. Okay. So they still have the free that 500, 1,500 professional. I am using the professional. I actually don't know which one I'm using because I got it from Sumo and they tried to pull an okey doke. But hopefully everything's settled down. I really enjoy using AirMeet, and yeah. So the AirMeet Professional 5,000. So I was wrong on all the prices. It is not 1,800. Yeah, AirMeet's expensive, but it's a great program, and I love that I can use Hey Summit with it. Use OneStream Live with it. So yeah. Okay, so back to where we were. So you go to your school you graduated from, and you talk to your past teachers, and you say, hey, who's your favorite, who's the best, and who's trying really hard. And you get those three people, and it's like, hey, do you want to intern with me working on this project for a virtual event? And virtual events, for me, it counts as marketing. Yeah. So and if the event goes well, you got paid for hosting an event. If you get paid for hosting an event, pay your interns. Yeah. Okay, when it comes to starting pay, it can vary widely depending on your role and location. So it's a virtual event. It's going to be all around the world. It's important to do some research on typical salaries for the roles you are hiring for in your area to ensure that you are offering competitive compensation. They're in school, they're learning a trade. Um, Still, if you're getting paid to host a virtual event for a Series B company, pay the people that's working with you. Okay, so competitive compensation. You should also consider factors such as candidates' experience. If you're going to a school and you're asking people about virtual events, maybe they will have some experience. Maybe they won't. Skills and education level when determining their starting pay. Do a walkthrough of the platforms you want to use. Make sure that they are efficient and learning those platforms. So if you're in AirMeet, they got to know that it's not going to work so well if a speaker's on a mobile device. Sometimes it'll give you trouble on a laptop. Sometimes you got to tell people they need to log out and log back in for it to work. Yeah, and they're charging $5,000 for it. But if they're on a desktop, and hopefully they're going to be on a desktop, it's going to work. But you got to let your interns know the stuff, the quirkiness of the platforms. Okay. It's important to be transparent about your pay and other benefits during the hiring process so candidates know what to expect. Um, if you get paid for hosting an event, again, pay the people you are working with. Let them know if it's going to be money you're paying them with. Let them know that if you're going to do some kind of trade or barter, be upfront. Let them know. You can include information about pay and benefits. Oh, there's like something flying in front of my face. The word I lost my space. You can include information about pay and benefits in your job posting and discuss them during the interview process. This can help you attract and retain talented employees who are committed to your business success. So, the more your business succeeds, the more you can pay people. The more you pay people, the more they're going to want to network, hang out, collaborate, and work with you more. In the United States of America, this is the name of the country. Yeah, in the United States of America, what would be a good starting pay for the four above job positions for part-time and full-time? So, again, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with the four jobs we're talking about, it is event coordinator slash manager, technical support specialist, marketing specialist, sales representative, Okay. In the United States of America, what would be a good starting pay for the four above job positions for part-time and full-time? The starting pay for the four job positions you mentioned can vary depending on several factors, including the location, industry, and level of experience required. However, here are some general estimates for the starting pay for these positions in the United States of America. I gotta make sure, I had to make sure that I was still on the right side. Okay. Event coordinator manager. The starting pay for an event coordinator manager in the U.S., United States of America, can range from $30,000 to $60,000 per year, depending on their experience and the complexity of the event that they manage. For part-time work, the pay can be around $15 to $25 per hour. So, starting pay. That's not bad. $25 an hour, not bad. Um, if you're working with a Series B company, I think you can do a little better than that. Let's see. Let me ask Google right quick. I've asked in that last blog post I wrote, but just as a reminder, how much money can a, I am not sure if I'm spelling it right. How do you spell series? S-E, series B in funding round. How much money can a Series B funding round bring in for a startup company? I thought they were just going to tell me the answer. So GPT was going to tell me the answer, but Google blocked it, and I really wanted to know the answer. Anybody know how to get this off? I really wanted to know the answer. So yeah, maybe I can click on it and it will tell me. So yeah, it's not going to tell me. Boo for getting my hopes up, by the way. Okay. Let's see, sponsored. I like people also ask, how much do startups raise in Series B? Okay, 7 million to 10 million. Okay, the amount of money raised in Series B financing rounds can vary widely, but it is typically more than the amount raised in Series A. Many companies receive anywhere from 5 million to 50 million during Series B financing. However, the average Series B funding is closer to 7 million to 10 million. And if you really wanted to know the answer to that, you go to Praylow. See, you gotta log in, give them all your passwords and your email. So I swear something is flying like right in front of my face. They tell you how much the company has brought in. Don't you dare ask for the whole entire funding round. So the average cost for a virtual event, I've seen some people host a virtual event for $5,000. I think Bard and ChatGPT told me that the average starting point for a virtual event is between 10 and 20,000. But you know what? If they're bringing in, I don't want to, let's see. If they're bringing in 20 million, you could ask for 30%, or you could just ask for 30,000. Yeah. So their total funding right now was like 20 million. So if you only want to talk to people, this company brought in 100 one, I can't even say it now. 100, that's not right. Me and speaking math is terrible. 1,200 million? I think that's right. 2,200 million? Yeah. So yeah, people get money for their business. People get money to start and run their business, and one of the things they do with that money is they advertise. What's one way of advertising is hosting a virtual event. Okay, so you can go to search bar and you can tell them the company that you want. Let's see. Let's see. XO Magic. Are they in here? Did I spell it right? I probably should have went to let's see, Hexac. X A C Hexac. I think that's the company name. I am not sure if I'm spelling it right. Let's see. But it's not bringing me anything, so I am not sure how to spell it. Hey, Zach, I did find them on Start Engine, so I just assumed that they would be in here. They are asking for funding. I think you can invest in their company for like $100. It may be $200. So if they're looking for funding, I was sure that I could find them in here. Let's see, SaaS. Any SaaS companies here? I'm hitting in there, but I am not sure if I can bring that up. Uh, yeah, I don't want to hit export. Yeah, enter's not gonna. So maybe I would have to fill out all of this. I got save searches. I got reset. Let's see, industry. Search by role. Are there any SaaS companies here? I think they all just came up. Let's see. Search by role. I search by funding date. I do want to find if they are in Series B or not, and I don't remember how to do that. But you can search by role, you can search by location. Yeah, but I just want to show you that, even though I was terrible at it. So another one is oh yeah. So you can either ask them for a percentage, or you can say how much you want. Okay, technical support specialist. And therefore that's what you pay your people. You pay your people a percentage of what you get. So your people could either get 10% of that, or whatever you want to give. Technical support. The starting pay for a technical support specialist in the U.S. can range from 35,000 to 65,000 per year, depending on their experience and technical skills for part-time work. The pay can be around $20 to $30 per hour. So, and you gotta decide with that technical support, is that day of? Are they building things for you before you get started? And you know you're gonna need some. You know you're gonna need a set design. You know you're gonna need someone to build in those overlays for you. Well, I guess that's part of the goals that you have to talk to your client with. Do they want overlays? Do they want a background? Do they need a border? Something like that. Okay, marketing specialist. Marketing specialist. The starting pay for a marketing specialist in the United States of America can range from 40,000 to 70,000 per year, depending on their experience and size of the company they work for. Part-time work. The pay can be around $20 to $25 an hour. So this is not going to be a day of. This is going to be for at least 3 months at minimum. So, well, where was I? 1, 2, 3 employee. So, 10 hours per week. So that's going to be $600 times 3 for 3 months if they're just doing 10 hours. Yeah. Let's go back to 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Local US numbers, full, call transfer, unlimited outgoing calls, PC office spares. Yeah. Uh, is that even what you need? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Of course, you're going to need somebody to make the campaigns for you. And if you're using missing letter, they're going to be need to be sent out and scheduled. Okay. Sales representative. The starting pay for a sales representative in the United States of America can range from $40,000 to $60,000 per year, depending on their experience and the type of sales they specialize in. So you're going to want somebody to bring you in warm leads that convert to cold sales, or cold leads that turn into warm leads that turn into sales. So for part-time work, the pay can be around $20 to $30 per hour. So sales representative. If you get your sales representative hooked up to Prelo, where'd it go? Where's Prelo? Right there. They're going to make lists for you. So out of the list that they make for you, let's say there are SaaS companies in Series B funding. They're going to be doing at least 100 a day. And they're going to be reaching out to people on LinkedIn. They may be connecting you. They may be emailing the prospects. And you're going to want this done just about every day. So, yeah. So let's say you do reach out to companies, Series B funding. You got the sales representative working for you in Prelo. $100, 100 prospects a day they're reaching out to. Let's say you're going to want to work with 10 clients per year. And from those 10 clients, you're still going to have those sales representatives working with them saying, hey, it's really good for you to host an event every 3 months, every quarter, at the minimum every 6 months, because you want that reoccurring business. Okay, it's important to note that these are just estimates. These are just estimates. And the actual pay may vary depending on specific requirements and responsibility of the job, as well as location and company size. The end. Okay, so let me stop this. Stop that share. Okay, I'm back. So as I said at the beginning, I asked Bard, I asked ChatGPT, it gave me a list. We went over that list. So that list was not I thought it would be. I thought you would need someone for production, you would need somebody for chat, you would need someone for your community, and you would need someone for promotions. And yes, they may be 4 people, or you could group a bunch of things together and ask 4 people to do it. So either you're an event planner, you're an event producer, you're an event organizer. If you're one, you might need the other 2. Social media, community, content marketing. You can have one person for that, or you can have all 3. Yeah, they do different things. Let's see. Someone to repurpose video, an editor, a graphic designer, promotions/marketing, sales, and ads. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people do all that, or you can have one person try to do all that. So I know how to repurpose long form video content. I know graphic design, and I know promotions and marketing. I do not know how to edit video. I do not know sales, and I do not know ads. So if I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those things, I would still need help with three of those things. So that's just something to think about. Um, Let me know if you have any about this because inquiring minds want to know. Oh, shout out to El Kersey who's watching me live right now. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Uh, I pushed a button and then I start talking to myself. Oh, hilarious. Okay, so that's funny. I just clicked the button that I am watching myself on Facebook and I'm not here on Facebook. So I'm like, what happened? Where did I go? But oh, I needed to refresh and therefore I can see myself. Oh, and shout out to Diane Goldsmith who's also watching me live. I appreciate you guys being here with me live. Um, Again, if anyone has any questions about um, hiring people, uh, yeah, I actually don't know the answer to that. I can't up. So my experience of hiring people, hired family, the day of, they told me that they didn't want to do it. I hired people in my mastermind group. They showed up early. They worked with me throughout the whole thing, and it was really good. Turns out they like virtual events. They like hosting virtual events. They like being a part of virtual events. So they showed up. Go figure. It doesn't hurt to ask people who you already network with, who you already hang out with, people who are already collaborating with you. So if you do have a mastermind, so shout out to everyone in the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group. You are truly brilliant. I thank you, and yeah, it's great. So the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group. Just a quick plug here. We meet every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and we talk about all things virtual events. So the first Friday of every month, we have a guest speaker, and it would be so great if we could get Ulu, if you're watching, owner creator of Prelo, if you come talk to us, that would be amazing. So yeah, that's all I have. If you want to check out the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group, like I said, we meet every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and I know that's like super early if you're on the East Coast. I'm sorry, if you're on the Pacific Coast, because that's like 7 a.m. You are welcome to join and let me know, and I can get you in. So I just clicked on another thing on LinkedIn. I clicked to join, but I was trying to turn off the voice box. It happens. So just wanted to let you know if you wanted to join the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group, you can hit me up on LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you are, and I will get you in. So that's it for freelancer to small business owner, hiring your first 4 team members for your virtual event business. So thank you, and I will see you hopefully on Friday for the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group. And let me play this, and I'm trying to find one that says, yeah, thank you for watching.